Hello everyone. Welcome to the solution of LeetCode problem 1436 named Destination City. In this problem, you are given the array paths where path of I is the city of A1 to city of B1. Means that there exists a direct path going from city A to city B. Now we have to return the destination city, that is the city without any path outgoing to another city. And it is guaranteed that the graph of path forms a line without any loop. Therefore, there will be exactly one destination city. Now, if I consider the first example, there is a path between London to New York, and there is a path between New York to Lima, and there is a path between Lima to Sao Paulo. So we can say that for the city Sao Paulo, it does not has any other outgoing path. So here, the output is Sao Paulo. The explanation is, starting from the London city, you will reach Sao Paulo city, which is the destination city. And your trip consists of London to New York to Lima, and Lima to Sao Paulo. Similarly, for the second example, the path is B to C, D to B, and C to A. So here we can see that the A is the destination city. Here, the length of the paths can be in between 1 to 100, and the city length can be in between 1 to 10, and city A is not equal to city B. I hope you understood the problem statement. Now let's move on to the algorithm. Now, to understand the algorithm, we have taken the second example. So there is a path from city B to city C, and there is a path between D and B. So there is a path from city D to city B, and there is a path from city C to city A. So there is a path between city C to city A. So we can clearly see that here A is the destination city, because all of the city, which is D, B, and C, has the outgoing edges, but the city A does not have any other outgoing edges, right? So we can say that city A is the destination city. So now the problem is, how can we find the destination city? We can simply do it by using the set data structure, because we know that in the set, all of the element is stored only one times. There should be no duplicate element, right? So the algorithm is pretty simple. We have to simply iterate through left to right from the given input, and we have to store the first element of each pair of the input into the set. Why we should store the first element? Because in the set, we will only store those kind of element which has the outgoing edge. So as for each of the pair, the edge is from the first element to the second element. So to store which element has the outgoing edge, we will store the first element. So here in this set, we will store the element B, element D, and element C. So we can say that, and we are clearly noticing that the element B has the outgoing edge, which is this. The element D has the outgoing edge, which is this. And the element C has the outgoing edge, which is this. Now, the algorithm is pretty simple. We have to run a loop from left to right of the input array, and we have to check whether any of the city is missing into the corresponding set. If any of the city is missing in the corresponding set, that means those city does not have any other outgoing edges, and this is the destination city. So suppose if we iterate through left to right, then here come the city B. So city B is presented in the set. Now it is city C. It is also presented in the set. Now it is city D. It is presented in the set. Now it is city B, which is also presented in the set. Now it is city C, which is presented in the set. Now finally it is city A. Now we can see that city A is not presented in the corresponding set. So we can complementally say that city A does not have any other outgoing edge, or the city A is the destination cell. So in this case, we have to simply return city A. I hope you understood the algorithm. Now let's move on to the code. In this problem, the code is pretty simple. At first, we are given a function named destination city, which has a vector of strings of path. Now, we are storing the first element of each pair into the set, and we are iterating each of the pair of the given input, and we will check whether the current element is absent in the set or not. If the current element is absent on the set, that means the current element is the destination city. That's why we have to return the answer. Before that, we have to assign the current city to the answer variable. I hope you understood the code. Now let's move on to the time and space complexity analysis of this program. In this program, the time complexity is big O of n, because we have to iterate each of the pairs of the cities in the input array, and the space complexity is also big O of n, because we are using set data structure, which is extra memory, to solve this problem. And in the worst case, the size of the set can be equal to the number of cities in the input array. So here we can say that the space complexity is also big O of n. Thank you everyone for watching this video. We will get back soon with another LeetCode solution.